everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Oh my god, you guys, today we're doing something very special. It's the very first Vegas edition of Celebrity Wig Recreation. Yes! I'm going to take a famous or infamous wig in this case from history and try and recreate it for you folks on this channel. Now today's video is very, very special because the wig in question is actually, well, super infamous. I'm remaking Bob the Drag Queen's famous ugly wig from her YouTube channel. Yes! Bob famously wore this wig and they were dogging her out for it. I actually thought it was kind of cute. Like it just needed a little bit of styling, but other than that, it was actually like not that bad. But we're gonna recreate it today because you guys keep asking me to transform it and she's already made it known that she has to reach 400K before she sends it to me. Oh, she is? Well, f her then. I'm gonna make my own. Yes, I'm gonna make my own wig since she's selfishly keeping the wig for herself now. So that's what's gonna happen today. Yes, I got some wigs here that I, prepared for this assignment. And I'm gonna make a wig that is so fabulous that Bob's gonna see this and want it. And I'll be like, ha, you can't have it unless this video gets 5,000 likes. Yes. And you show photographic evidence that you're subscribed to my channel, Bob. She's never gonna see this. Anyways, let's get started. I'm gonna prep the wig head with the wigs and we'll just get started, okay? BRB. All right, I am back. Now, I have been studying this wig, yes. I've been trying to figure out how this wig thinks, and I looked at a few pictures and I noticed that the bottom seems to be like a yellowish, rusty blonde. So that's what we're gonna do today. This wig I actually had created for my website. I was going to sell it, but the factory f***ed it up, so it's not going on sale. But it's gonna be perfect for this wig because it's actually very, very close to the original wig that she wore. So this is good, it's gonna work out for me. And for those of you asking me when's this business gonna open back up again, guys, moving is a process, okay? I made the appointments for my business and everything, so just be patient. Things will be coming soon. Oh my God, I sound like such a YouTuber right now. Things are gonna be coming so soon, you guys. Just be patient, please. Oh my gosh, I'm only one person. Cue the sad music. Yes, very that. Now, the original wig didn't have that much teasing in it, but this is my version, okay? So we're gonna remix it. Yes, we're recreating it and remixing it at the same time. It's sort of like when Nicki Minaj re-released Beam Me Up Scotty, only she added new music to it to make it even better. Yes, that's what we're doing today. It's the Beam Me Up Scotty of wigs. Oh my goodness. Here we are. Just gonna tease out this top portion. There, there. Just to give it some body. Yes, body. Now, everyone has been asking me about this wig. Like, I don't think a video goes by where someone's not in my comment section bringing it up. And it's like, guys, you gotta understand, y'all made this wig iconic. She's not gonna give it to me anymore, okay? It's just not happening. She likes it, okay? So, I was actually really looking forward to it though. Like, I would have totally sent it back to her, like, no charge whatsoever. Just would have sent it back just for the thrill of doing it. But we're gonna make her own, and she's gonna be dripping with envy as soon as she sees how great this wig is gonna be. I say that now, but wait, cut to like 15 minutes later and the wig's a complete disaster. Which I guess is fine because you know what? The source material isn't the best, so it can only go up from here. All right? Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, now I'm gonna tease the rest of this off camera. I'll be right back, but I'm leaving the bangs unteased for now. So yeah, BRB. All right, I am back. I have all of the yellow hair just about teased out, this golden blonde mix hair that I have. I feel like it's pretty close. Like I feel like I pretty much nailed it with the colors. Now, we just gotta make sure we can restyle it. Now, like I said, I left the bangs unteased because I'm probably gonna tease those at the end, but we'll see. Okay, now this part is just about done. I have to cut it and everything, but I'm waiting till I do the double stack. So let's work on our double stack right now. So let's take her off the head. I'm not gonna do like a be right back. I'm just gonna do like a quick cut and then we're gonna cut there. Here we are. She is looking great. This is our reddish auburn, like fiery auburn kind of color. I didn't have like a bright red. It looked like it was red or it could be auburn. I couldn't really tell from the photo, so I got as close to it as I could with a hard front. Because I'm gonna basically not even worry about the bangs. I'm gonna do the whole back of it just so we have a double stack. So okay, here we go. Now, as I was looking at this wig, like, there's also like sections of it that are like crimped. So we're gonna do that too. We're gonna make it work. All right, here we go. Start teasing this one out now. Yes. Now, I have to say, like, everyone was giving Bob a lot of shit for this wig, but I actually thought it wasn't so bad. And like, if you look at the history of Bob the Drag Queen's wigs, one of the things I really liked about her was, like, if you look at her performances on RuPaul's Drag Race, some of her runways, she would have like that pulled back, you know, snatch back wig with like a topper on top. Almost, it's like, you know, Bianca did something very similar where she had like 4 wigs she brought that were all bases, like, you know, ponytail pullback. And she did toppers for the back of it. And I remember before Bob had left, because I remember I followed Bob before, back when he was kidding with a whip. Yes. There's a throwback for you, because I actually was thinking about using that as a drag name because I love that Anne Margaret movie. Oh my God, if you haven't seen that one, check that one out. Anyways, I love that movie and I love that name. So I was Googling the name to see if someone had it. And I saw this big, beautiful drag queen with like thigh-high boots on and a whip. And it was Bob the Drag Queen before she had changed her name. And so I was aware of Bob, and I remember like following her on Facebook back when like that was the first thing they introduced. Like, you could follow somebody if they had too many friends. And yeah, you saw the evolution and she suddenly became Bob. Which honestly was a great, great switcheroo. But now, like, back to Drag Race. She had worn a lot of those snatchbacks. And I remember seeing on like Instagram and Facebook, she would post updates of like wigs she was working on, and she was learning how to hand tie. And you could see some of the wigs that she eventually appeared on Drag Race were being hand tied by her, which I thought was so cool, you know, because very few queens were actually doing it at that time, like hand tying their own stuff. Like, it was one of those things, like, I had no idea what the hell that even was. I was like, had a very like, you know, small understanding from like videos Bobby Pins had done. But like, that's what you had to do in order to get like that flawless hairline that goes all the way down. Because wigs back then, which even isn't that many years ago, you know, wigs have advanced so much since then. Like, wigs back then, like, they did not stop at the places you needed to go, and you had to like glue down your sideburns with glue stick. It was horrible. Gladly, you know, the wig industry has caught up with the demand, and know that you should probably extend the sideburns down. For the most part, a lot of hairlines are pretty decent now. There's still a few out there where, you know, it looks like a paper plate. But if the wig company is reputable, usually that problem isn't really an issue anymore. Or in some cases, I've seen some wig lines where it goes so far down that it practically looks like mutton chops. I've styled a couple wigs like that where it's just like, okay, I appreciate the effort in making it cover my sideburns, but it doesn't have to go all the way down to my jaw. All right, and this one I'm just teasing out everything. This is gonna be the back piece. And also it's gonna cover the front too. Like, I saw a little bit of like the red peeks into the bang of the front of the yellow. So yeah, we're gonna try and do our best to double stack these two together to recreate this, as well as do some styling and some crimping apparently. Crimping is going to happen too. I brought out my crimper. All right, let's just tease her out. All right, I got a good start going. As y'all already know, I'm gonna tease the rest, and we're gonna do our double stack and start styling. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I teased out both wigs. Now it's time to start our double stack. Now before I do, let's take our brush and that section of bangs that I didn't tease before, we're just gonna quickly wrap those up. Because that'll help disguise the double stack, which is part of the problem of the original wig, is the double stack wasn't hidden very well at all. It was dying for like a bow or a headband or something, which I'm sure she probably wore the wig with before. It's just, you know, girl, when we're filming YouTube videos and stuff like this, podcasts, all that stuff, internet drag can get like that sometimes, where you're just like, girl, I put the full face of makeup on. If something's lacking in one area, I'll live. And I'm sure with Bob, you know, so much good has happened in her career where it's just like one bad wig isn't gonna be the thing people remember when she's gone. Okay, now, let's do that. Let's get our other wig and start joining them. Now, if memory serves, I believe there's a bit of the hair in the bang. Yeah, there's some red in the bang. Okay, so let's pull out some of the bang on this one, just so we have something to work with. Where to cut the bangs too, so that's handy. Handy, handy, handy. Oh my God. Oh my God, there we go. Okay, and just like that, we're done. Okay, kidding. It's gonna need some styling still, so let's do some finessing. Now, I gotta connect the wigs, so let's do that first. All right, let's grab our zip ties and start joining them. Now, I saw in some of the videos, some people have been commenting like my method for zip tying, and I've repeated myself a lot of times. And I actually have done a very like in-depth, version of how to do this, like in one of my other videos, but I'm thinking maybe I'll just make a dedicated video to how to zip tie a wig together because I keep getting the question a lot. So look out for that, and that could be just, like your guide for any time you need to zip tie or learn how to do it, I'll just link that in the channel.
Jaymes, I think this might turn out to be even uglier than Mom's ugly wig.
What makes you say that?
Because it looks really ugly.
I haven't styled it yet. God. And you know what? I'll stand by what I said. That wig isn't ugly. Okay, I've seen some ugly wigs, okay? I've seen some bad wigs in my time, girl. And I've styled some wigs that weren't exactly winners. Especially in some of these videos, a lot of them just like, whoo. I did not, didn't take me long to give that wig away when I moved. I'm trying to think, what was my favorite wig I've styled so far? If I had to pick one that I've styled that I really, really loved, it would probably be those vintage eBay ones where I made like the double stack with the barrel curls on top, and it was like a fall. I wore it in a couple videos afterwards. I liked it so much. It smelled like mothballs, so it had to go. My hair smells bad enough on its own, didn't need that helping me. Making my head smell like an attic. I'm enjoying myself way too much. All right, let's get a few more zip ties in here. All right, I'm gonna zip the rest off camera. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. I have it all connected. Now it's time to start smoothing it out so we can style it some more, okay? So slowly gathering hair back like that with the smoothing brush. So it all, goes all the way back. Here we are, small sections at a time. A little boring, but this is the kind of tedious stuff you have to do with wig styling, yes. In order for it to look as gorgeous as it possibly can. I feel like she's practically already there. Like, she's looking really sexy. I love that. Like, it's not a bad color combo to do. I love that. Okay. Trying to avoid the bangs as much as possible. Don't hit them up directly like I did, because we're gonna go to the bangs last. Smooth, 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 smoothing out our hair. Probably should put a bobby pin there because it's starting to raise up a bit. Little few bobby pins. Just to pin her back some. Make sure she stays flat. It's almost a little Tracy Turnblad-ish, like ketchup and mustard Tracy Turnblad. Oh, I can smell that crimper warming up. I can smell the old burnt hair on top of it. Okay, now one side's looking pretty good so far. Like, that's pretty cute. Let's do the back some, because the back is certainly the back. So just smooth that over with the brush as much as I can without pulling down the teasing too much. Yes. Smooth, smooth, smooth. It does remind me a lot of Tracy Turnblad, like in reverse. Like the dark is on top and the blonde is on the bottom. Like, Bob, if you see this, can you comment below, like, what was the inspiration for this wig? Like, did you make it? Because it seems a bit like a creation that was put together. Like, I'm not mad at it. Like, the color combo is actually kind of cute. It is very ketchup and mustard. Other side, other side, other side. Similar to the other one, we're just gonna slowly work our way in sections, because with joints like this, it can very easily come undone and it looks like crap because, you pulled too hard. So I'm trying to go very, very soft and patiently just go section by section. And this is very much like a girl groupy kind of hairstyle, like 1960s. A lot of girl groups wore big, double stacked bang wigs like this, because it was easy volume and easy maintenance. Because you just took the wigs apart, combed them out, and did it over again. Like, you think of like the Ronettes or the Marvelettes, they always wore hair like this. Or for those of you Brits that watch my channel, P.P. Arnold, she always wore hairstyles like this in the 60s and 70s. Oh, that's a fun story. P.P. Arnold, she was one of the Ikettes. And when they went to England, she fell in love with them and they fell in love with her voice. So she's like, well, screw this. I'm gonna leave this group and go solo. And I believe it was Mick Jagger that convinced her, like, yeah, girl, you need to like leave that group. You could be a star here. And she's like, you know what? I think I just might. And lo and behold, she left, and she is an icon in rock music in the UK. She has a Gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful cover of The First Cut is the Deepest by Cat Stevens. I think she's like one of the original people to like record it and sing it. And her version is iconic with those rolling drums. Ugh. And she looks so cute in those old 60s videos with her little like mini skirt on, her long hair. Oh, gorgeous girl. Check her PP Arnold out, one of my favorites. I think she's also the first to do Angel of the Morning. I could be wrong on that, but she has a cover of it and it is fabulous. Or her cover of Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles. Cute stuff. All right, now for the bangs, I'm gonna be brushing downward like that and be mindful of the sections. And thankfully this wig is a little shorter. I'm actually gonna cut the bangs a little shorter too. So it gives me a good guideline of where to go. All right, we're gonna do the bangs last, like I said, so I don't have to worry about that right now. Just doing the top section. And like the bottom sections were a little like crimped. Like certain sides had crimps in them. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's pick a side, and do some crimps. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take my wet spray. I'm gonna spray it like that. And take my crimper. Start crimping. And the hairspray, I don't know what it is, like with synthetic hair, it really does work as like a nice little barrier there. Crimps, crimps. Gonna make this wig look like Stephanie McMahon. That's another reason why I love Bob so much, because I found out she was a big wrestling fan like me, like she's a big old mark for wrestling. And we're watching those like RuPaul's Drag Race Revisited, and she was talking with Thorgy about wrestling, and Thorgy's looking at her like she's describing elephant tusks. Like, what the are you talking about? She's just about there. Was there more crimps in the wig? Or was it just that one side?
I think it's just in random spots.
Oh, well, we can do that.
Like some of like the under right here.
Okay, that's crimp too. Fine, we can do that.
It's just random areas.
But that's fine. I'm fine with random. You know what? That adds personality to a wig. Now the wig is just about done. I'm gonna crimp some random sections and trim the bangs to my head, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. This is the final result. Oh my God, I actually kind of love it. It is definitely my interpretation of the infamous Bob the Drag Queen wig, yes. Let me know what you guys think of it. Oh my gosh. Now this wig is fabulous, but it is just missing one more thing. The Jaymes Mansfield Magical Wig Spray from Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. Let's just give this wig a spritz. Ah, now my hair smells just like cream soda. Available at blackphoenixalchemylab.com. So yeah, I took this wig and I really made it my own. So Bob's Ugly Wig on Twitter, you can delete your handle now, okay? And stop bullying me, God. Anyways, grooming can be an absolute drag, but thankfully I have Manscaped. Use my code JamesM and save 20% off plus free shipping. It's for your no-no bits. And I'd like to take a moment, a Ven moment, where I thank everyone who's tipping on Venmo. I am using my psychic powers. I'm gonna thank Sergio ahead of time because I know he's probably gonna hit me up with a Venmo tip any moment now. Also, I made him like send me a secret code with his last Venmo just to make sure it was him so I could add him on Instagram and thank him. Thanks, honey. All right, but I do have some PayPal amounts that I forgot to read out in the last video, so make sure I get that done right now, okay? Hold on a second. I would like to thank Catherine and Kate. Thank you all so much for the PayPal amounts. Now, I enjoyed recreating this wig. It's actually a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be. Like, people were building up like it's gonna be a big daunting task for me to take on a wig like this, but honestly, it's actually really cute. It just needs a little bit of styling, which is the case for most wigs, you know? If you have a vision and you wanna style it, just go for it, you know? Just style a wig. And Bob, I'm serious, if I reach 5,000 likes on this video, I will send you this wig. If you even want it, honestly. It's completely up to you if you want it or not. If not, I'll just keep it for myself and throw it in the wig pile. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye. Now hit the outro. Click here and see me use the ColourPop X Barbie collection. Or see me make easy, big hair. Come on, click it, you know you want to. If you don't click it, Bob will burn her wig. So click it.